Hi, this is Ryan with Tremonti. Today we're excited to announce a premium version for Stop Spammers, one of the most popular plugins on the WordPress repository to date with over 60,000 active installations. We have a few different features in the initial release and are planning on several more, and we're very excited because this will be an opportunity for us to continue to support both versions of the plugin moving forward. So let's take a look at some of the features that are available on the initial release. As soon as you activate the Stop Spammers Premium plugin, make sure to add your license key. And once you have activated it, you will see a new Premium Features menu or submenu under the Stop Spammers menu. So let's navigate to Premium Features. Okay, we have three options: Export Log Settings, Export and Import Settings, and then Reset Settings. So our biggest focus to date was to make sure that we are easily able to access information that we need, especially when we're deploying new sites. So let's take a look at the export log, and that generates a spreadsheet that has all of the records that are saved in the log settings. And this is helpful for a historical look at some of the instances where users were blocked and the reason. So we have in the log report a setting where you can view up to 150 records. This is set to 25, and this was to prevent your website from being bogged down. So we only store up to 150 records out of the box. It's 25. That's to make sure that your website performance isn't being impacted by all of the different records being stored. So if you want to take a historic look back into some of the records that are generated, you now have the option to do so through the export log report. All right, let's take a look at export settings. So we are going to make a couple different changes here. Let's enable the first option and disable the second and third option in our protection options and save. And then we will export those settings as a JSON file. Let's switch them back to how they were. Okay. And then let's import the file that we just exported. So Stop Spammers has more than 50 different configurable options. Out of the box, we do our best to make sure that we have the settings enabled that are most helpful for the most sites, but depending on the site that you have, whether it's e-commerce or something more like a community-oriented site, you may have to tweak those options. And if you're building 5-10 sites a year, it's helpful to have those options and those configurations saved. So now that we've imported, we get the updates have been made message, and then if we refresh this page, you can see that we have the first option enabled and the second and third options disabled once more. Okay, so let's go to the reset settings and click reset. We'll get the success message again, and then if we refresh, we have the back to default settings set on the activation. So a lot of the times when you are configuring the plugin, you may need to just start from scratch again with the default out of the box settings, but those are stored in the database, and even if you had uninstalled and reinstalled the Stop Spammers plugin, you wouldn't get those default settings once more. So that option allows you to easily revert back to what is out of the box. With export and import settings, they will also capture the allow list and block list options. So as you have a more mature site, you're able to grab those IP addresses, grab those spam words and spam IP addresses in the export settings and import those into any of your other sites, particularly new sites that may not have been hit by spammers yet. So as we move along, we have more features that we're going to announce, But please let us know in the comments if there are any other premium features you'd like to see, and we'll be happy to look into those. Also, we are excited to announce a couple new plugins in addition to Stop Spammers Premium. One includes the Contact PayPal extension for Divi, and another is our Responsive Tables extension for Divi. This has been Ryan with Tremonti. Thank you so much.